We've got board member Jan Demoski and Terry Myers, the executive director of the Rocky Mountain Bighorn Society, here to present this next award. We don't typically give this every year. We give it when it's warranted. And we feel this year, this is warranted. The Vail Bighorn Sheep Initiative is a great citizen-led community effort that we're going to talk about for the next couple minutes. And it's all about the Gore Range native herd of bighorn sheep in Colorado at risk of losing crucial habitat. The Vail Bighorn Initiative is truly brought together a lot of interest united for the conservation of bighorn sheep. If you can see this, it is a citizen-led community effort to save crucial habitat along the north side of Interstate 70 near the town of Vail, if you've ever traveled through there. This herd is a native herd. It's a top-tier priority herd for the state of Colorado and Colorado Parks and Wildlife. They have, I won't call it limitless summer range, but over 100,000 acres that they range on. But their winter range, like many places, is a very small postage stamp compared to their summer range. And that crucial winter range is at risk. Here's a couple photographs. This one was taken sometime in the last year or two, I'm not sure. This one was taken yesterday. These bighorn sheep are wintering right above Interstate 70, just north and east of the town of Vail. This is their winter range. If you can see that red oval on the map, you can see there's some parcels that have been slated for development and housing. Happens to be right where these bighorn sheep spend the winter. So here's the threat. In July this summer, the Eagle County District Court, they ruled giving the town of Vail authority to move forward and purchase this 23-acre parcel, a crucial parcel of land. In August, a judge determined the purchase price of that parcel at $17.5 million for this crucial habitat. In September, the town of Vail committed an additional 123 acres to go along with this 23-acre parcel to make almost 150 acres that ultimately would be placed into a conservation easement and managed for bighorn sheep habitat. The Eagle County Open Space Committee stepped up and said, we may go up to $5 million to help with this. This is how seriously the citizens of the town of Vail and the leadership of the town of Vail take this matter. Very difficult, a lot of division within a small community. A lot of the folks who live there happen to work for the developer. So it made for some tough decisions and some uncomfortable situations. But what was evident is the citizens of Vail and Eagle County and the state of Colorado and surrounding areas, they sent over 800 letters in support of the town of Vail acquiring this parcel, and I believe there were only 4 letters in opposition to this. So in November, unfortunately, the developer has appealed this, so it remains in the appellate court system, but the citizens and the Vail Bighorn Sheep Initiative folks are determined to see this through. The goal, the town of Vail stepped up and put $12.5 million towards this, stepped up and committed another $5 million. So there's about a $3 million fundraising goal to cover that delta, the gap between the valuation price and what the town of Vail was able to commit. You'll see in a moment some of the folks who have led this effort, but it truly has been a citizen-led, community-driven effort. In 3 short months, almost $1 million has been raised from, I think, 670, almost 700 donors that stepped up. Some may have given $5, some may have given $5,000, but a lot of people are helping step up to make this happen. $1 million to date. There's about $750,000 pending in pledges and promises, waiting for the appellate court to rule. And once finalized, these acres, along with the 123 acres owned by the town of Vail, will be put into a permanent conservation easement. And there's already plans for habitat enhancement work with the Forest Service on the White River National Forest, Colorado Parks and Wildlife, the Rocky Mountain Bighorn Society, and others to manage this for bighorn sheep habitat. The Vail Bighorn Initiative, through our board member, Jan Demoski, she brought this to us. Terry Myers and the Rocky Mountain Bighorn Society have worked on this for years. They asked the Wild Sheep Foundation to step up and be their financial partner and help manage some of the money that's donated, pledged, and delivered. And we said, absolutely, we will help however we can. There's a great documentary, if you have not seen it, called Home for the Wild. It's about a 12-minute film. It was shown yesterday in the Full Curl Cinema. The Vail Bighorn Initiative has a booth, 1176. If you get a chance tomorrow, stop by there, watch the film, pick up a postcard, get some information, pledge if you can and if you wish. It's a really great project. Spread the word, because it's going to take a whole lot of effort to get this next $2 million raised, waiting for the appellate court to rule. At this point, we'd like to ask the past mayor of the town of Vail, Kim Lagmaid, the Town of Vail Environmental Sustainability Director, Kristen Bertuglia-Gray, and Capra Guide owner, local guy, Trey Milhone. He was the founder. His grandparents lived there. He's truly been a contributing force to get this underway. So if we could have your attention, we'd ask, I think, Mayor Kim to give a few words.
Wow, it's amazing to be up here and see all of you out there. Thank you, Kevin and the Wild Sheep Foundation, for this honor. It's really, truly amazing. This award is really a testament to so many people who have joined together to protect the Vail Bighorns. We're privileged to share this stage with so many others dedicated to wild sheep protection who have made such a significant impact for wild sheep here in North America and beyond. We want to thank the board of directors and staff of the Wild Sheep Foundation who came on board to serve as the fiscal agent nonprofit so we could quickly raise the funds needed to save the Vail Bighorns. In particular, we want to thank Kevin Hurley, Gray Thornton, Jan Demoski for their trust, generosity, and guidance, and Paige Culver for her outstanding management day to day to help us out. Wild Sheep Foundation, thank you for being in the trenches with us to protect the Vail Bighorn. We also want to thank Terry Myers of the Rocky Mountain Bighorn Society, and Melanie Wooliver, and Bill Andre, and our local Vail area team from Colorado Parks and Wildlife. All of them have so generously given their time and helped to educate our community about the bighorn and their critical habitat. And as somebody said last night, without habitat, there is no wildlife. Without their winter range, the Vail Bighorns won't exist. So yes, we started with a small citizen-led effort, but through your collective efforts and advocacy, this initiative has grown to become a David and Goliath battle. With allies like you from 22 states across our great country, thank you all. You've been part of this effort. It was your voices in support alongside our local efforts that compelled our town council to vote to purchase the land to save the bighorns. And it's our hope that this small local precedent will serve other mountain communities to also stand up for their wildlife that is threatened. Conservation, as you know, is not a solitary endeavor. It requires collaboration and a shared vision. We'd also like to thank Mike Duplan and Charles Whitman and the team from Howl for Wildlife for using their huge influence to help protect the Vail Bighorns. So many of you here in this room and beyond have come together to write letters, to make donations, and to sign petitions. Thank you. We share this award this evening with all of you. And as we celebrate tonight, we can't forget the battle to protect the Vail Bighorns isn't over. Our goal is permanent protection of the bighorns for future generations. This award tonight is a call to double down our collective efforts, and if you haven't yet joined us, please do. We extend our heartfelt thank you to everyone who has played a role. Thank you for helping the Vail Bighorns for generations to come.